ago, since I can remember, even as a small child, a legend abounded that there was a head in this haunted house that sometimes would make an appearance, and it would scare the town folk, especially the children that wandered into the woods on dark nights and stumbled upon the cabin. Upon this haunted cabin, a young boy once went. Even though he was fearful, he was given a dare. He was told that he would be offered $200 if he could stay one night in the haunted cabin. He knew he needed the money, and he told the man, the wealthy man, "I will stay in the cabin as long as my dog may stay as well." The old man laughed a wicked laugh. Yet he agreed. He knew what lay before the young man and his dog. So they settled in, and, well, they wanted to make things seem perhaps a little more, how shall I put it, cheerful. So he decided to light a fire in the fireplace so that things would just seem a little less frightening. He and his dog were nestling in the haunted cabin, and he shook, he shuddered. But eventually the sound of the flames crackling and the wind howling overcame him. His dog laying beside him, he thought, "Aha, I win this money. I will make it." So there he lay, and for a little while nothing happened. Yet a little after the witching hour, after midnight, he heard this singing that came from somewhere out of the woods, and it sounded something like this. "Me-tie, Doddy Walker." The boy thought, it's just someone in the woods trying to scare me singing. He thought, but he was frightened. And then his dog, softly and sadly, answered the song. "Lynchy, Kinchy, Collie, Molly, Dingle, Dingle." The boy could not believe his ears, for his dog had never, in all of his years, uttered a word before. And a few minutes later he heard the singing again. This time it was closer and louder, but the words were the same. "Me-tie, Doddy Walker." And again, and again, the dog answered back. "Lynchy, Kinchy, Collie, Molly, Dingle, Dingle." His dog, but to no avail. He became that whoever was singing would hear the dog and come after them, yet his dog no attention. About a half an hour later, the boy sang again, and now it was in the same. "Me-tie, Doddy Walker." And again the boy tried so desperately to keep his dog quiet, and he could not, as the dog howled back, "Lynchy, Kinchy, Collie, Molly, Dingle, Dingle." And then, louder, he heard it scratching at the window and screaming, "Me-tie, Doddy Walker." Grrr. The dog howled and gnarled and showed his teeth and said, Lynche, kinche, kale male, dingo, dingo. Oh, the boy was so afraid. He knew not what to think. And all of a sudden, me, toy, dog, walker. And it was in the room with him. And the dog answered back, Lynche, kinche, kale, male, dingo. And suddenly, a head fell out of the chimney. And that's all there was.